Okay, let's do it. Anything else? No, let's go. It's to be like you. Give me that, give me that. Okay, milk. Rotom. Ludi. Hey, thanks for the sub.
Sup.
What's up, Noel? How we doing? How's school been treating you? Yeah. I'm glad. Let me get it. Danny Brown's too hype for this moment. I'm glad that it's in the game. Yeah, but it's really whack. Dude, I hope it's not me who has to experience it, but there's going to be someone who's like 7 badges in, about to go into a gym battle and gets hit by the pre-sleep thing and then just loses the run from no fault of their own. It really should just not. From what I can see, though, it seems really, really, really rare. If that 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 10,000 is true. But again, like, if that happens, yeah. It's absolutely miserable that is even a possibility. It's, I think, really, really dumb. I wish they would have. I didn't go into it in the short that I made, but I think it's really dumb. Yeah. 5 out of 10 on test for damn. That's the worst when you walk out of it and you're just like, I'm a genius, and then you're like, wait, actually, I am cooked beyond belief. I guess I could go. I saw Squirks, Macargo, led and killed 3 here. Yeah. No, I was cooked. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that it felt like a 10 out of 10. Like you felt like you rocked it and then you got the results back and then you got a 5 out of 10. I read that wrong. Yeah, that's good. So you clutched it out at the end. Yeah. Next time I'll lock in for sure. Who does Macargo bait in this scenario? Macargo would bring in, so this is in the rain. I don't think that affects this. Water grass. Actually, I can literally just check Squirk's run, right? How the fuck did he chain here? I'm going to steal some info. Wait, let me do this. Yeah, why think about who's going to come in next when I can literally just steal it? Okay. Can I go deep on his page without... Okay. Oh my god, I need to do that. Fucking hell. What's up, Grogus? Time to give Gym 2 a shot. Okay, Eternal Forest. New Snubble, Metronome, Rourke. Okay. Alright. Is this the one I'm looking for? He didn't lead with it? Oh, those two. Okay, there we go. This is what I'm looking for. We did the gym leader yesterday. We just have to, I mean, we did the gym yesterday. All we have to do is the leader. Yeah, I remember from the clip, he got, like, chained. Where he chained a couple. But I'm down to learn. So I guess it's like the fire spin chip plus the burn. Yeah, because I remember seeing this, and this is the reason I kept Will-O-Wisp on. Because I guess he recovered as it went in. I guess he, like, hit through Para here. Swords Dance, Aqua Cut of Razor Leaf. Okay, no, he doesn't take 2. Okay, I'm not smoking crack. It looks like we would have loved to have Wheezing there though. Damn. It feels locked in the Samara as I did the last one. I need to become the go once more. Yeah. I feel like once you get past like the semester, once you have like your period of locked in, it's really hard to immediately run it back to back and do that again. Because you're like, I spent all my mental anguish on this. I can't run it back to back. It's crazy that no one over leveled too. Let's just see like individual 1v1s of things we might want to enjoy. Yeah, we have mons who are faster, but at some point the switcher too, so I have to claw back. Yeah. That's why it's nice when I feel like most of my courses were like this, where it's like, as long as you perform well for a portion of the class period, you can still pass or you can still do well. You're not just completely fucked if you had a bad couple of weeks. Always love that, like, drop the lowest of a set. Especially if you're able to, like, do real well early. Because then you could just, like, if it's, like, drop the lowest test and you already have such a huge lead, you just, like, don't have to do shit for the test. Yeah. Feel like you can do better. Doing better. Always the mistake. Yeah, no. You gotta... It's better to be aspirational, to feel like you can do better. It's hard to find that balance between, like, pushing yourself to be better than you currently are, but also not making sure you're striving after... You're constantly chasing the wagon, and you'll never, like, be satisfied with doing good. I think I am good at being like, I could do better, but I'm not good at celebrating my wins. This gym fight looks like a real pain in the dick. Yeah, not locked in for it. Mm-hmm. Well, I believe in you, Noel. Man, this doesn't look pretty. These matchups do not look pretty. Yeah, oh, wow, really? Wow. Yeah, I guess we're getting to April, May, June. We're pulling up on a year in Australia, too. That's crazy. Double kick. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot I set that up. Fucking finally. Get this guy out of here. Yeah, how am I gonna win this? I feel like I'm gonna need a miracle. Yeah. That's drunk Moon Man. All the quotes are taken from the stream. I think it was last Friday when he was drunk for his birthday. Okay. We have no one who can set up. There's no way they would give us something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Movement was wildin'. I do like the Macargo lead, and I do like the... If there's someone who getting over to 29 is helpful, we could do that as well. But I don't know... Doc chick. Oh yeah. We actually are. That Overtail was the one who let me know. We ended up not being 90, we're 91, so I did have to change the run and bun command, but we are on there. It is beautiful. Look at this goofy fucking guy. Ink dragger. I don't know. That sounds like a slur. Look at our glorious. Monkey. Yeah, so many people got added in this span. Yeah. If I would have waited just another week, I would have been way deeper in the pact. Also, I did ask them to put the USA flag and the Australia flag, which I think I'm the second person with the USA and Australia flag. No, there's a couple of Aussies. Okay, I think there's a couple of dual nationality ones, but there's not a American Aussie. I'm the first American Aussie one. Oh yeah, my fun fact is about us yeah, getting all the way to this. Yeah. Caught Latios and then Thunders his encounter 1 and 2 and then tried and failed to quick ball 7 roamers. That's hilarious. Gemless and Fairyless. Absurd. Yeah, and then I just linked the short of the Drake doubles. Yeah. I mean, when it's run and bun. I do miss run and bun a little bit. Wait, did they? Oh, yeah. That's a crazy team. I didn't even clock how ridiculous this team is. Yeah. That's really surprised me that Barrascuda had never been champed before. I'm also, as each day goes on, I'm more and more considering playing champions more seriously. I'm having a lot of fun playing champions, which is honestly really surprising to me. Competitive Pokemon's kind of cool. Yeah. Certified GOAT. Legoat. But Barrel doesn't get curse. Nah. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything funky we can get away with in this fight. I'm looking for any sort of edge or secret thing I can get over on her. Silver Wind's kind of fun. I don't know if anyone can learn it of note. Toxic could be interesting. Yeah, I do think I'll play Null again at some point. Null feels like the true like spiritual successor to Run and Bun. And I think I would have fun with it. Platinum Kaizo is it's hard to like switch gears in your brain because you have to for Platinum Kaizo. Like this is so much bowling, and I think going back and forth between the two is a little hard though, because something like Null, you need to be like, okay, let's just like map out every turn. Whereas this, you need to be like much more open to bowling, much more loose with your lines, which I think I'm starting to get into the looseness. I'm playing a lot faster. Is this harder? It's so hard comparing a game where you have to ball to a game like, will this take me more tries than run? I mean, it's already almost taking me more tries than Run and Bun. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's fun. I honestly don't know. It's speaking way too early to call, but I don't know if it'll have the same legacy as Emerald Kaizo. Just for the fact that there doesn't really seem like a obvious way to tame this horse right now. Whereas Emerald Kaizo, maybe just because it had so much time and there was like But there's still a lot of bullying in Emerald Kaizo. But Emerald Kaizo, like, there is more a rough path you need to take to victory. And maybe that'll become apparent as more people play. But based on what I've seen in the early game and the fact that there hasn't been someone who's, like, cooked up a really good formula for early game, it leads me to believe that this game isn't going to have a, like, clear path. Yeah, we did have 10 years to cook it up. Horse, you say? What up, Skog? I hope it's the run. But looking at these calcs for our good pal Gardenia, I don't know. Trying to search for someone who has a little bit of a sneaky thing going on, getting up to 29. Swim Ludicolo. Just heart and grit. True. I mean, that is low-key part of it. You just kind of need to believe. That is a good-looking poison jab, though. The power of friendship. Yeah, I think Victory Bell is probably coming. But, I mean, I guess their best matchup is over here against Ludicolo. Slow person game, that's the way. Is this this is physical Ludicolo? I just noticed that too. Oh, that's what we watched, that whole goddamn I went to watch that whole goddamn video for what the hell is this? Oh, there's a lottery for the TFT tournament. I don't even know if I want to be. I'm probably not going to do this tournament. I got on the wait list. I guess I'll kill myself. That's funny. Yeah. I just don't want to learn the new set. I'd rather play competitive Pokemon. What a full circle. Did she? Yeah. Report her. If you actually go to look her before this fight and report her for the Torterra, she loses the Torterra on her team. Not getting smited by Smoochum. Yeah, wait. I did all of that work. I need to pull that up because I was like, I wanted to do all of that work to see what Squirk baited in leading Ludicolo in this, or leading Hammy. Words are so hard, bro. Leading Chestnut in this fight, and I believe it's Ludicolo. Is there any way for me to skip ahead? Can I do the zoomer thing? I believe someone said the other day that it's Wake. Someone is on Wake Split. I don't think anyone's beaten Wake yet, but I think someone is on Wake Split. Yeah. Yeah, but this, I mean, we're probably going to steal this line and lead Chestnut with a Cherry pre-slept. Yeah. Yeah, this Torterra is fucking devious. Yeah, second gym, fully evolved Pokemon with an ability that stops them from being scary. And Roar, I guess, is a little spooky too. Wake Tua. Okay, so I just want to double check. Okay, so it is Ludicolo that comes in. So we don't even have to think about that if we lead Chestnut. And the only, I feel like, alternative option we have here is, like, if we want to... Oh, yeah, I guess if we muscle band this does make it a whole lot easier, too. Be Aqua Cutter. I mean, do we ever just... I mean, we could go Quick Claw here, too. Is there anyone else that this Victory Bell is happy to contribute against? I mean, they're not useless against Rotom. Trying to continually go back to our bag and see if there's anything that's helpful here. I mean, I don't hate this as like, okay, that takes care of Ludicolo. Let's just roughly map out a fight here. And then they would bait in... Yeah. I guess if I'm being generous, it's supposed to be some sort of like farm theme, but I don't know about Milotic. Yeah, I don't know how Milotic fits into this farm. This would be probably Icy Wind into this victory. I mean, this 1v1 doesn't seem terrible either. Water, grass, poison. Will this go Roserade? The water hose. Oh, yeah, I guess true. Who up water and they hose? Cow eat grass. Okay, Dunsparce doesn't get anything interesting at 29. Ooh, they get Rock Slide. Does that help us? I'm going to go with a fat no. What is Filter? Okay, super effective move reduction. If we're baiting, or you're baiting Shadow Ball, I mean, Shadow Ball is going to be likely the most effective move. If we can get Persian in for Shadow Ball, knockoff would be kind of bug. I feel like that's probably our rough go at it there. And knockoff, I mean, and we're super. This actually, we'd like so much rather be limber here, right? I mean, unless we get the knockoff crit, but I feel like we'd so much rather be limber here because that's a guaranteed. Let me not speak before. Okay, no, it's only 30%. Okay, I think we don't go the cherry then. Persian. Yeah, we're just roughly seeing who can 1v1 who. Okay, Milotic. Surely our starter can take on this guy. Do you get anything at 29? Nope. How come our can't evolve, but his can evolve? Curious. Feint Attack, not gonna have. Well, maybe Feint Attack could be useful for it. Now we're just would rather have the slashing, the hash singing slasher. Billion Barrel? Not quite. Luxio, just send their ass to the wall, die, and then bring in someone else. This having lefties is also a criminal offense. Given enough tough love to evolve early, true. I need to show it who's boss. Let's get anything, just Magical Leaf and Toxic. I mean, toxicking them. It has Natural Cure. I don't particularly hate that as a line. Oh, God. Okay. They just don't match up well. Get that workout in, my man. Yeah, this seems like it's gonna. This battle feels like it's kind of gonna be a shit show. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Especially if rocks are up, which I guess with enough turns in front of Miltank, it's probably just gonna happen. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Grow up early to protect the family. Gardenia went to get milk and cigarettes and didn't come back. Oh, why is there a sunbeam right in my eye? Ooh, that made me a little lightheaded, those jumping jacks. At least if I pass out on stream, someone will know. Silverwind. I'm feeling like we might go back. Yeah. Sources are saying. Is it really going to be this, like, really shitty Rosalia 1v1? Getting the milk is better because you always have milk to get home. Gotta get that butter. Gotta get that bread. Because you got that butter at home. Hidden power grass. Yeah, I mean, if we bait enough hypnosises. Oh, what about Wormadam here? Boom, boom, pow. Gotta get that. I'm on that next shit now. Wait, can Wormadam learn Toxic? What if we just protect Toxic? What if we just make the most miserable Pokemon alive? You get anything fun at 29? Ironhead. We're not faster, though. But that's a good move. Champ. Your favorite. Your favorite. Just waiting and lurking. Sort of like the guy who shot JFK. Worm. I think this is probably the move. Toxic TM. Wormadam. Take our sweet time. This 1v1 becomes demonstrably easier with no rocks up, resulting in the Toxic stall. Hey, I'm fighting against a fully evolved illegal Torterra. What do you want me to do? Having no poison type, pure poison type does make this miserable, though. Losing our boy. Chime Time, come on. You're supposed to be the guy. Why can't you match up against this dude? Is Rose Raid going to be the thing that ends us? What up, Moon Man? Almost got me with the Munch Gambit. If we had a neutral nature... Okay, now this would have to be like an upspeed fetch for this to happen. Phil D. Alphia. Yeah, this Rose Raid's kind of a demon. Oh yeah, the Moose Man command is up and running. We have no other... I mean, we can get the Happiny Egg, but we don't have any more valid that we can hatch it. We haven't even got to the Torterra in the back. Good fucking lord, bro. Well, Magargo doesn't die. They just die. You will die. Maybe we should have kept you on. Oh, they have a Lumberry. Yeah, I don't know how we killed Torterra. I mean, even if, like, Butterfree comes in on the right move. Yeah, I don't know how... Yeah, I don't know how this becomes a win. Was Rock Climb a normal type move in the base game? That doesn't help. Oh my god. Doxed in 4K. It is a normal type move. Can I turn off? Let me. Can I Google? Let me turn off location. Wait, let me do this not on stream. Yes, please don't get my location when I'm live on twitch.tv. Okay, thanks. Hey, Alexa, tell me where I live. Yeah, but I don't know what the absolute fuck we do about these last 2 months. Roserade, I maybe see a path, but I really don't know, dude. I mean, like, even throwing Mons to the Wolves just doesn't look pretty. Yeah. Sacrificing Luxio isn't even good because it's like, he doesn't contribute. He's worthless. He's just sorry-ass, bitch-ass Pokemon. Oh, wow. Actually, Dunsparce is really sick against this Ludicolo, too. Can you be used against anyone else? I mean, Victor Bell's not bad against my Milotic either. It does seem like these 4, I mean, yeah, these 3 at least are kind of interchangeable. Do either of you two have the ability to contribute? That's my baby lock-in. Do we expect everybody to fucking die here? I think this is just going to be a massacre if we survive. This Torterra is just an impenetrable wall. I guess you can. Here's a question. Is there an easy way for me to see what hidden power my Pokemon are? Save state, load state? PK Hex counts it faster. Gonna have to do this, I guess. Well, shit don't work. This site doesn't work. Great. Is there a whatchamacallit? There's a whatchamacallit I can use. Platinum Hex, whatever. PK Hex, but for Pokemon Platinum, so I can see what it is. One moment, please. Yeah, because I think the only way we get out of here is like hidden power flying on a Pokemon that can get into position to use it. We got to spend every resource we can. And I mean, maybe there's a world where we either get like crazy Quick Claw procs Or I don't know. No. Okay, I probably should save my game. But yeah. Maybe there is that I feel like is our only thing that makes this fight doable. I wonder if this is just I have a bad box for this and have lost Pokemon that'd be really helpful here. Or gamepad. Could be in use by another program. Maybe a good idea for the next run. Play better. Okay, what type of file am I looking for this? Delay Orberg until he gets Rock Smash. The Rock Smash Rock is, yeah, for Shuckle. Shuckle could be kind of sick. Yeah. Okay, how do I need to have this game closed to load my PKX save? I do. Okay. What is my hidden power? Can you show me moves? Okay, I see the Pokemon. Where do I see my hidden powers? Oh, there it is. Steel. Dark. Flying, okay. That it's base 40, I don't love. Electric, don't think that's going to be useful. Rock. Grass, we already have a better move for that. I think this would kind of be the guy. Water. There won't be our next run. Ghost. Bug. These are high damaging. Flying on 47. Flying. Rose. This is the R. Flying on this guy too. I think it's all the mons who have this is the gentleman. How dare you ruin the bit. Ghost. What up, Munch? You came just in time to watch us fail miserably to gym battle. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if this is just a routing skill issue. I think we just kind of have to do what we do. Nope. Do not pray for easier times. Pray to be better men. All right. So what did we learn from that excursion? Absolutely fucking nothing. She guard on my Gardenia. All right. Is there anyone who okay, so now we've searched for reasonable lines. Now we're searching for crazy bailout safety lines or like things that could happen. I mean, Dunsparce with a Quick Claw. Or I mean, it's like we've Focus Band, we've Quick Claw. I mean, Dunsparce can at least get one rip down here. Persian might be our secret weapon. Yeah, now we're playing this sec. Persian might kind of be our secret weapon to, like, clean up shit. Like, because they're faster than pretty much everyone. It's sad they don't have like a flinch move. I guess they could have had bite, or they did have bite. And then who can put down an amount of damage? I mean, Delcatty can do some damage. Yeah. And then that Valgs, back to the truck. Yeah, we played a fraud. I mean, Butterfree's not a terrible sack. And I mean, if rocks are up, they're taking a fourth. I mean, a half of their HP. I don't mind bringing Butterfree's a repositioning sack slash Mon to come against Torterra, click Silverwind, and then leave. This seems like it might be our squad. Yeah, it does guarantee it dies. You don't get anything fun at 29. Nah, sleep powder at 30. Okay. Anything else? So I think we've got probably our squad. Now we got to talk about items. This is we're definitely pre-sleeping. This is definitely Cherry Berry. I think that one's pretty obvious. And then this is going to raid in Ludicolo. Who's our... Okay, Dunsparce can help with Roserade. Can you help with Roserade? You cannot. Dunsparce helping with Roserade is very tenuous. I think Victory Bell's best 1v1 is here against this guy, especially because this is going to be Aqua Cutter. Maybe we do lead with Victory Bell because that's a guaranteed range, getting them to 29 at their edge. Yeah, maybe we lead with Vic. Attract. Yeah. Who's got Attract? I guess Delcatty. Does Delcatty still have that? They don't. So we want Vic in the lead. They're going to be pre-slept, so maybe we go Quick Claw? Because this is really, I think, going to be their only contribution. Or it's either that or we want the Quick Claw on Dunsparce. Serene Grace doesn't up the probability of Quick Claw, right? Of moves, okay. Because them being untouched, what does that help us with? I mean, maybe makes move consistency a little bit more. Yeah, bro. This is a disaster in waiting. Worms in for the long haul. Do we want to give them a Chesto or just want to pre-sleep? We probably just pre-sleep and go Orin. Because we're just going to be playing a long haul here. What the? We're fucked? And then for Roserade. I mean, how does Dunsparce even survive? Maybe we do need to give Dunsparce the extra bit of HP here. Honestly, that probably makes more sense. That we lead Dunsparce. Because that makes sure if there's no... What's Petal Dance? Don't tell me it's confusion. It is. It does give us the world where we don't get double crit on whatever move we come in on. We do survive. Whereas we already... I guess it... I think if one of them crits, Victory Bell's dead. Do we have someone who can do this 1v1 better than Victory Bell that isn't named Dunsparce? I mean, we can additionally, we can burn them. Like Bo. Like, if we burn them, then this Victory Bell 1v1 becomes a whole lot cleaner. It becomes actually safe. Okay, no, I think I'm switching to leading with Dunsparce. I'm gonna go Dunsparce, Quick Claw, and then Victory Bell. Fuck, I don't know what we're gonna give Victory Bell. Do we have ass pairs? We do have ass pairs. And 5 Orans. Maybe it's more... Makes more sense to go Oran than ass pair. But that getting ass pair is like lose on the spot. I'll go ass pair. Okay. Is there ever a world where this guy burns them? Well, I guess that doesn't help. Yeah, and they just die. Does Chestnut not leave this fight? I'm afraid. I mean, we're not going to leave this fight, so... Wormadan's getting an Oran. Persian's big day is going to be against Rotom, which we're either going... Either has to be a Cherry Berry or a Persim. Probably Persim, because Thunder's a lower chance. Roserade is loosely Dunsparce, and Torterra is Butterfree. I mean, Butterfree Plus. And Butterfree's gonna get Focus Banned. I mean, if Butterfree clutches up, game changer here. They come in on Bulldoze, or they come in on the sack of another Pokemon. They click Silver Win. They Focus Band. They don't die. They pick up the KO. Or they get the Omni Boost. I want to believe. I want to believe they can do it. Okay, gamers. No matter what happens, we can set our PB as Gardenia, and we should be proud about that. However, this is going to be a rough one. Dawn, Chestnut, Victory Bell, Persian, Wormadam, and Butterfree. Butterfree. The old EXP share strat to get an extra level on 2 different Pokemon could be more valuable than an ass pair. Actually, wait. Maybe that is better, because Victory Bell always hits the range. I might actually do that. It's a little cheeky, but I think it's the better move. Oh yeah, definitely having either of these guys. I imagine this guy does wonders against Roserade. Yeah, I think EXP Share might actually just be the better item for that spot. No, I just should have put that right in the bag. Okay. Donnie gets a Quick Claw. Bobby's got a quick hand. Oh, Focus Man. Oh, that's where it wants to be. Oh, I was like, where the hell is our Quick Claw? Bro. Ass pair. Well, actually, no, we're going to go with the cheeky EXP share strat. Truly what this Sigma. At least we get Persims early. I think I walked by, or I clicked over Farfetch'd having an item because I was like, that's just the leak. Where's the leak, ma'am? All right. That shit. Type shit. That's just better confusion, yeah. Better call confusion. Maybe to eat the lumberry. Additionally, I need to teach that guy Toxic. Gamers, it's been a good run. I don't think we see the other side of this, if I'm keeping it a buck. But we got to run it sometime. Oh, we got to also go all the way back to pre-sleep. Actually, it's not that bad. Yeah, so this is our furthest run. Setting our mile marker on Gardenia would be pretty sick. We have not lost to a gym leader yet. We are 3-0 against Rourke. We have yet to match up against Gardenia for the first time. This shall be the first. If it truly is the run, could be the last. But we're going to need some miracles. I'm going to need to believe in miracles for that to happen. I also hate how long this takes. Or maybe I gotta hit buttons. I'm not hitting buttons. All right. Sleep maxing. Maximilian sleep. I do like, too, that you can run back and forth without needing to pop a rappel. That is convenient, that the path is paved to be such. Yeah. This is like the kind of thing where people are going to realize 20 runs down the road that like the Happini egg is really busted, or Happini's really busted for this fight. And he should just like always hatch the egg. I don't know. Oh wait, we gotta go edge out here. Okay, gamers. Let's do one last item check. I have so little hope for this fight. It is sad to say going into it, but like the odds are stacked against us. How can I see my item? Hello? Oh, it's over there. Yeah. Yeah, try to fight to our best ability is exactly the way we gotta go with it. That's the best we can really do. And we shall give it a good old college try, man. Gardenia. Let's just at least hope for a good fight. That's all I want. Winning aura about me. Alright, oh, let me get make sure this is properly exported. Holy moly, gamers. Before trying something new, there's always a feeling of fear, of the unknown, of what could happen next. Well, let's hope it's at least entertaining. Gardenia, let's run it. Okay. We're leading Dunsparce to get a little bit of HP later in the fight. We're going to immediately swap the Chestnut, and then it's going to be Chestnut's job to do this 1v1. Rocks as we expected. We got to William Wisp this guy twice. Punch. He stops us from getting power this time. I think I'd go for one more here because this is a lum. They're going to get it back. I think I'd go for one more here and then I click recover. Because we want to get this down to as minimal damage as possible. Double hit on the Will-O-Wisp. Let's go. Okay, so now this guy is doing monumentally less damage. And we can recover up back to safety. It does have milk drink, so it's kind of going to be like a recover milk drink situation. Plus the para element in here. I'm glad that we're just getting this guaranteed first recover. Cool. And we know Ludicolo is coming in after this. In a perfect world, we want to set this up so that the fire spin / what have you burn kills them as Ludicolo is coming in so we can recover and be as high as possible. Question is, are they going to milk drink here? Or are they going to continue to attack? How much does Fire Spin plus Burn do? I think that's barely not enough to pick it up. I think I'm going to Fire Spin one more time. Okay. Does look like a decent amount of health. I think we have the luxury to... Oh, that's closer than I want it to be, even with the level. What move do I want on this guy? 70, 60, maybe not dig. That one we definitely want to keep. This one we probably want to keep. I'm going to say dig. Because this is also flinch chance, yeah. I'm going to go for dig. I think Chestnut is like a little bit not healthy enough. Let me put it in so I can see the actual numbers. The range is not good. I do think we kind of have to rip it, though. We're playing to win. We're not playing to survive. Because this is... What are we at? Let's put it in. It's a 50-50, basically. Yeah. I mean, at the worst, this gets us a free entry for Victory Bell. Show me the money. I believe that's a high crit move. Okay, we don't get the range. Okay, we're playing the win. We're playing the win. Okay, any way we want to adjust our plan here. Anything different we'd like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Yeah, I think we still go Taco Bell. Okay. We should be out of here. What did we end up going with on them? Poison Yab. Cool. You will never lose those next time. Okay. EXP share was the move there to make this range guaranteed. Now where the fight goes from here is a mystery. Roserade. So this might just be as simple as another sack here. I think we're playing to make it to the next fight. We're not playing to leave this fight in a happy state. Okay. This is extra... yeah, because this is like two different moves that could kill. This is supposed to be Dun Dun's job, and Dun Dun needs as much health as possible and needs a good quick claw proc. Yeah, I think this is just P-Jab. We die. Chestnut is dead. Victory Bell is dead. All your heroes are dead. Yeah, so the only consideration we would have here is that Persian is faster. No, I think that's fine that Persian is faster, because what we would do here is we go Dunsparce. We hope that we can win the 1v1 with Quick Claw or crits. And then if not, we just go from there. No Quick Claw. This is a little scary. Oh, Lord. We should have went Persim instead of Quick Claw. Damn. There's still a chance. Quick Claw hit through crit. Oh! Come on, buddy. Beach, let's go get away. Okay. That's still really good. That's still really good. And makes me feel a little bit better because the end result of having a Persimmon was effectively the same there. Lefties. Stupid lefties. Okay. Cloud House should be able to just come in. They're the only one who's faster. They just come in and pick this up. Okay. So this is down to Rotom, Milo, Torterra. And we've got 3. It's a 3v3. Do we get enough EXP? Okay, no. That's the mon we want to see next. We are super luck. If this is Confuse Ray or we get the knockoff crit, we are in a very good spot. Do we ever... It's better to go Night Slash here. Because I don't think the Wise Glasses affect if we die to a crit or not. Yeah. This is Night Slash. Night Slash crit isn't always a kill, though. But we're super luck plus high crit move. We take it when we can get it. Did we get the lowest roll known to man? Hello? Okay. Okay, I think I flew a little close to the sun. Knockoff does 50 to 59. Okay, let's just see. Lowest roll Night Slash is 30. Lowest roll knockoff. Okay, there is a world where this plus this doesn't kill. But we rip it anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Oh my god! Oh, I threw! Oh my god, really? I should have went knockoff. Fuck. That might be enough to just lose me the fight, unfortunately. I should have went knockoff. Because knockoff always kills. Damn, bro. I was playing because I thought I needed the extra damage. I was hoping the extra turn with Night Slash would have saved us. And it's not over. It's not over. Leech Life. Shadow Ball shouldn't kill. And this is without the Wise Glasses, right? Okay. Okay, I believe this is my Lodic. So, good news, bad news. Actually, it's almost all bad news. I think we want to keep what we got. Yeah, it's almost all bad news. What I was going to say is that our last Mon Butterfree does have Focus Band. So, they can hypothetically never die. But if this is Hypnosis, it would be a miracle to get out of here alive. We need Hypnosis Miss. Why is it clicking Hidden Power Grass? That does nothing to us. Huh? Huh? Okay, this game's broken, bro. Why did it click the lowest damaging move by a wide margin? Is there something weird with Snow Cloak? What happened? Protect. Owned. Shut up and take. Whoa. Okay. Leech Life. Hypnosis hit, of course. That's wild, bro. Okay. Okay, this is coming down to a game of inches. It learned. I mean, it's still not clicking the most damaging move, but it learned. Wake up on 1 again? Okay. What are we on? Is this Toxic 3? I think that's Toxic 3. I'm gonna go for Protect. Wake up, Protect. Okay, now it goes for the move that actually kills us. It makes me upset because I do think we could have won this if I clicked the right move with Persian, if I didn't get risky. I think that was just a giga misplay on my part. Well, we do have Focus Band. It's not technically over. Silver Win Omni Boost? Alright. Okay, buddy. Yeah. It's technically over. So, post-mortem on that, I mean, I still needed a lot of luck. To get out of that fight alive. The jumping jacks for the pain. And like most time, I want to look at the calc on that. Like, did I make the right call? So how does that play out then? Let's do a little post-mortem here. So Persian, I think I probably should have taken the knockoff because that gives us a full health Mon minus the rocks. I don't know who comes in against Persian. It might just go order. Because, I mean, yeah, if it goes into anyone who isn't Persian, yeah, I think... I mean, still, though, beating Torterra... Beating Torterra is, like, next to impossible without a Focus Band proc, though. Yeah. I'm not quite... I don't know if I had that. But I mean, regardless, though, I don't think the run goes on much further with that limit of a box. Because we would have, I think best case scenario, we're minus 10. We have, what is that, 12 Pokemon left? Yeah. I want to go Piplup this run? Let me do my jumping jacks and think about it. And update the everything. I mean, getting to Gym 2, 5 runs with all the bullshit, pretty good. Yeah. Boot up running, bud. Hop on rivals. Yeah. I think okay, so I guess I should have probably identified that it was more likely to be confused right there and taken the knockoff. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm between Piplup and Turtwig. Yeah, get something fresh. What else do I have to update? Oh, deaths. I am tempted to try the Azrael strat. Let me hit this with a big old reset. Damn, bro. You live here? It's already getting hot. I'm going to put on the tank top. It's getting too goddamn hot. Shuckle for Mars. So you're saying for what? I know we can rock smash in the cave too. Do we like wait for that then? For the fossil / Shuckle? And storm strats. But we don't get rock smash till post Rourke, right? I guess it kind of depends on the state of the box at that point, right? Because, like, if you need a Mon from there to get through Rourke, maybe I gotta start, like... I mean... I also want to try fishing to get the Goldeen. Because I'm delaying that Goldeen for a future that's never coming. Up select B button. Yeah. Oh wait, I sped through it. Switch it up like Nintendo. Oh my god. I have the brain worms that I always have to speed up at every moment. Okay. Time for the boss rush. Let's get a better nicknaming thief for this run. Let's go food. I like a little bit of food. Oh my god, I forgot we gotta fucking reset for starters. Oh my god. Does Piplup have 2 abilities? Okay. I also forget what the council ruled on. What the council ruled on. That's not great. It does, but you won't know until it's a print pub. Okay, so yeah, effectively, we don't know. All right, let's. I guess I've got to copy my sheet. I don't think I'm taking that one. Generally accepted. What do we want for Piplup? Swift Swim. Ah, Swift Swim or Torrent. Interesting. Well, I think we want not a down speed one. Also, this will be the run where we hit Celio again. So it's like we don't even need the Aura Sphere. I mean, still, that's probably good. I love resetting for my starter. I love taking all the time to do this. This shows how much skill I have in the game because I'm really good. Knave? That's an upspeed Piplup. That is a Pokemon. That is a Pokemon. I don't think I want to take that. I assume I want a little bit more bulk. I think bulk is kind of the most importance in my mind. So we will keep resetting. I would like maybe Vulcan or mixed attacking. I guess for Gym 1, special attack is the most important. I definitely am probably going to have a little bit more trouble with some of the fights on the way there because of the lack of grass type, at least until we get north. Golly, bro. This game would be 1,000 times better without this. Or instead, it's time for us to just play Pokemon Champions for the day. That's not great either. I would like double digits in every stat, at least, and not a shitty nature. I think that's broadly what I'm aiming for. Oh, I gotta play Pokedoku. Oh my god. This is gonna aggravate my fucking hand pain. Doing this shit. Oh my god. Yeah, so mixing up things, I do want to try the huge power Azrael as much as I did love Farfetch'd. That was even like a down attack. There was like a down speed Farfetch. I think it was down speed up special attack, like possibly the worst nature you can have, and it still was pretty good. I think I maybe like Scrappy instead of Super Luck. Super Luck doesn't feel like guaranteed crit. I know it's not in this generation, but it is later. It doesn't feel another Knave one. Doesn't feel like guaranteed crit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Area codes. Got hose in different area codes. Oh, and I should click this faster. Man. Disappointing moments all around. Yeah. So, where could I have improved my game? I think Gym 1 was pretty good. I think Mars was pretty solid as well. Farst could have been cleaner. Losing 1 on the tag is fine. Yeah, losing that boom fight. I don't know if there's something I'm just missing about baiting. I think that might just be a Pokemon issue. Did really like Zubat. Trying to like kind of post-mortem. Adamant up attack. Is that up attack down special attack? This is really good. If it's not down, it is up attack down special attack. Fuck me. Damn. Because I guess we are mainly a... No, we are mainly a physical attacker. I could take this. My question with this is... I just want to go to Rourke real quick. Let me do this over here so I can actually see. Actually, I can do this here. Export, import. We're adamant. Is this the right base? These aren't the proper IVs. Attack 27, special attack 18. That is... It's a range? At 17, is it still? It's not a range at 17. I mean, I could just take the range, right? Fuck it, let's take the range. Will I live to regret this? Who will say? Okay. All right. Okay, what do we have to? It's been so long since we've been here. Okay. Let's go get our candy. Let's steal candy from a baby. Hello, Barry's mother. I'm just going to break into your son's room. Take his candy. Cool. All right. Do we have Pokeballs? We do. To the lakefront? To the lakefront, I believe. Okay, let's get our encounter tracker back up and kicking. Run 5. Let's save this in our bookmarks bar. Let's unhide everything. Oh, wait, that's not what I want to do at all. We want to uncheck these. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, do we remember the broad order? That's all the way to the Ravage Path. Give me a second. Again, I'm cleaning up. Oh, did I just not? Oh, they're more hidden. Can I select all these? Yeah, again, just doing everything to clean up. We reset. We got washed by Gardenia. Okay, why are those just not showing up? Oh, there they are. We got washed by Gardenia, so it is time to reset. I should probably just make a copy of the sheet as it is currently. Oh, yeah, we missed an encounter, too. We were -1. So that contributes a little bit, too. We don't really do much with the Carvana either. I might be down to try something different on that route as well. Yeah. Because we've had a lot of things that feel good, but we haven't had a lot of things that I love. You feel me? Let's go to the lakefront. We're cool with the lakefront encounter table as a piplup, right? Yeah. On the day table, there's we gotta open as day and night again. Damn. That shit's annoying. Okay, let's see what we got. Ralts. Okay. Interesting. Sorry, I'm new to this category. Should we get this lot? What are the basic rules? It's basic like hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Let me check if this Ralts has teleport. So can't use any items in battle. 1 Pokemon you can catch per route. If a Pokemon faints, it is dead for the rest of the run. Generally, you can plan for fights. People, myself included, generally are using like calculators and stuff to plan for fights. Yeah, just kind of simple stuff like that. Do we have anything that'll like very lightly tickle this guy? We might do too much damage. Let's check a Great Ball. Hopefully I didn't end up screwing myself by... And let me know if that's not descriptive enough. If I didn't screw myself by leveling up too much or getting this encounter first. Well, I guess we're not going to be throwing... We're just going to be keep on throwing balls. Okay, yeah, so Kaizo versus Standard Nuzlocke, really just the distinction is the game. Kaizo games are a broad swath of games that are just meant to be painfully challenging. Where some games will be designed to be like Run and Bun isn't a Kaizo game, but they're both really challenging. Kaizo games are kind of designed to be challenging in a painful, unfair way. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a mod. Oh, yeah, I guess I should have had that too. This is Platinum Kaizo is a mod of Platinum that came out like a month ago. Also, we might just like... Are we really going to wipe to fight to capture 1 because this Ralts does not want to cooperate? Yeah. Truly a Kaizo moment out here. Because I think we're too high level to touch it, but we can't get it down, and this catch rate is probably miserable. I mean, we can try the swing and hit it, but oh my god. I think we like literally need to reset again because that's not going to go on the ball. I mean, we can try attacking it, but because we're confused, we might just end up hurting ourselves. It sucks that it only has confusion. No stat dropping move or anything just makes this up. Okay, it had to tease me. All right, kill me, Ralts. End the run before it has the time to start. Yeah. Not that this right here, I would say, is a side effect of it being a Kaizo game. This is more just a side effect of getting unlucky. Well, getting lucky by getting unlucky, you feel me? Because this is like, would be a really cool encounter. Maybe a fun early game thing to do. But you can't catch it. Can't be fun. Unless... just wanted to have a little bit of action. The feeling Pokemon. Okay, what food would Ralts be? Yeah. I'll just go alliteration, go a little radish. Can I not spell? Radish 1D. Radish. He's just a little rad. Cool. Hopefully it was worth it. Hopefully this will be the Ralts that carries us to victory. Wait, those were the IVs. Crazy high special defense. I did not catch the Nature Modest. Yeah. Don't worry, you missed us resetting for starters and then taking 10 minutes to capture Ralts. It's a Pokemon. Oh, so that actually should be updated now. So that, because we literally just wiped the second gym leader earlier in the stream, so that would mean badge 1, attempt 4. So I guess now we would be 0 badges, attempt 5. So actually, oh wait, I can update that over here. Good catch. Just for a shorthand to see where we're in the game. Yeah, and just a nice little thing so people who can can just look at the title and be like, okay, we're this far in the game. I can heal. My mom can heal me, right? Cool. So basically we want to get all the way to our fishing rod. So yeah, so even though the game's been out for a month, this is where we got to start, so we can't get another counter here. Even though the game's been out for a month, there is like a rough idea of what order you should do encounters in, just to optimize what you want. I really want to try Delibird, because you get a gift cat all the way in Jubilife. So you want to wait till Jubilife, get the gift cat, and then make sure you're not getting a duplicate encounter. Because if you get, for a gift Pokemon, if you get a Pokemon you already have, it's a duplicate encounter, so you're just -1 Pokemon. Okay. I didn't think about what food Piplup is. Something that's like blue raspberry. I could go lollipop. Chicken. No, not the chicken. We can't have 2 chickens. Well, I don't know why I said we can't have 2 chickens. I was thinking maybe back to where we ran Chicken Torchic. I was thinking like a blue raspberry something. Or I guess you could go blueberry. Ah. Asking good questions. Because you're adding in rules that I forgot to explain to you. So, a side effect, and I actually have to update that too. You're catching me on all the important stuff that I'm missing in updates. So you'll see that level cap thing right there. It is not properly updated. So rules for these is that you can't level up your Pokemon above the highest level Pokemon of the next level cap. So some games like Run and Bun have the level caps enforced in game, but this game is not one of those. So you have to actually manage your EXP. But you can't go above the level cap of the next gym leader. So I could push my Pokemon all the way up to 16, but then they would over level and then I wouldn't be able to use them until we beat that gym leader. So that's kind of how games like these reel in just the over leveling of it all. Yeah, which makes it hard. It's flexible enough though, so there's this common strategy known as edging, where when you go into a gym fight, because it's the last fight in the split, you put all of your Pokemon 1 XP below getting your next level, so that you're at least able to get that little bit of advantage in the gym leader fight, so that they get that extra level, they get the little bit of stats. Yeah, but beyond that, it's brutal. It's meant to be brutal. I feel like I'm missing an encounter. Oh, it doesn't even let you? I didn't know that was baked into the game. Oh, it's this route. Because I was going to say, I feel like we've done these fights with 3 Pokemon before. Yeah. Exactly. And a lot of games now you see give you rare candies to bump your level so you don't have to spend the time grinding to make it more about fighting the games, planning the fights. Because that's what I enjoy the most. I should buy more Pokeballs. What I enjoy about these kind of games is that it's not really a Pokemon game anymore because you spend a lot of time in the calculator, you spend a time like planning out encounters and stuff. It becomes much more of a strategy game or even a puzzle game. Puzzle game is probably more apt, which I really, really enjoy because it's just like Pokemon with a puzzle game coat. Yeah, exactly. This game, though, does lean a little bit more into the having to risk, hence the Kaizo aspect. I keep on bringing up Run and Bun because that's the last game I played. And what the thing about Run and Bun is that you pretty much know every turn exactly what the AI is going to do. And it's a really... The guy who made the game is like a VGC player. So a lot of the fights are... Or a competitive Pokemon player in general. So a lot of the fights are planned around really good specific teams that synergize with each other, and the AI is like specifically programmed to like be as smart as possible. So that game is all about like managing your resources and planning fights perfectly. Like if you're a lot of fights you can get like completely riskless if you spend enough time. Whereas a game like this, one, because the AI is a little bit less documented and less unknown, and because the game's new and there's tweaks to it, some of it's interesting. There's a lot more risk involved with planning fights for this game, hence more balling, which that Kaizo aspect comes in. And some people enjoy that a little bit more. Run and Bun, especially near the end of beating that game, can be a slog. Like there would be days we'd spend like 10 hours planning one fight. Hell, I mean, I am the 91st person to beat Run and Bun, and that game's been out for like 2 or 3 years. No one's obviously beaten this game yet because it just came out. But yeah, I think the farthest someone has been is on the split of the 5th gym leader. What food is Centeret? Like one of those black and white cookies? Because it's got little stripes. I know it's not like black and white. I can go Oreo. Eating Oreos. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoy the game a lot. Microwave Peep. Peep would have been a good one too. That little bit of delay is cooking you. That's insane. What is the expected game time for a complete file like this? Are they super long games? I can give you a point of reference for laxed. Ooh, that's not bad, I don't think. I mean, high special attack, I guess we'd prefer that in attack, but... So... Emerald Kaizo, a game, the 3rd generation game, the previous game made by Sinister Hooded Figure before this, took me about 6 months of streams to beat. It's a little dubious because I was doing a lot of long streams, but that took me, actually, it's down in my description, 6 months and 40-something attempts. And then my second game, Crystal Kaizo, also a Kaizo game. Can you see I like playing the Kaizo games? Crystal Kaizo Plus, it's a mod of a mod. Let's not get too in the weeds. That took me 12 attempts. And that game is a little bit longer because it's both Johto and Kanto. But that only took me about like 7 or 8 months. And then Run and Bun took me 14 months. But only 6 attempts just because that game is longer and a lot more difficult. Yeah. I don't know. It's a little bit dubious because speed up, like constantly running speed up and stuff, so that the time might not exactly be accurate. My guess would be somewhere in the ballpark of maybe 500 hours. I think that the more accurate would be stream numbers, but I think Emerald Kaizo took me 141 streams. I'm going to say it's somewhere around there. Run and Bun, I think I stopped counting. Crystal Kaizo, I think, took like 70 something. But then there's also a part of it that Emerald Kaizo was my first challenge mod game. So I was learning about like prepping fights and like all the like base level skills you need to learn how to do them. So there's also that. It's a lot of factors. But I think they're fun. It takes a specific kind of brainworms to enjoy these games. We actually have our first couple of fights coming up. But as much as the difficulty of these games is taught it's really the major fights that are challenging. Emerald Kaizo is sort of similar, where it's like the boss fights and the gym leaders are where it's challenging. Everything in between is generally pretty easy. Yeah. Oh yeah. From just a couple of weeks playing this, yeah, we are definitely 100 hours in the game. With this. Yeah, there is an incredible world of Pokemon mods. I'm always out here just preaching how many cool mods there are and how there's basically a game for everybody. Consider I just run through this fight. Maybe I give Centered. Nah, we don't need to give Centered another level. Yeah. Because I'm a cheap bastard, I love Pokemon mods too, because you get like a fully designed, thoughtfully made game for $0.00. I just have a lot of fun playing it. This thing is Silk Scarf, Sand Attack. I should just click Secret Power and kill it. Surely we won't miss. Yeah, and with Kaizo games, you'll see more stuff like that, like Sand Attack, where it's just like you are going to lose just from getting unlucky, not from any fault of your own. Sand Attack, Quick Attack. I'll just go into Piplup. Will our Quick Attack kill? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, we're faster. Let's not fuck with that. Pidgey, 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 can't you see? Yeah, we'll just go here. Oh my god. See? You run into something like that where you get Sand Attack 3 times, but thankfully you're able to just use the level advantage to run through that junk. I didn't know you get Burmy in the grass here. It's really helpful for trees. Hey! Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it, Kimrov. Thanks, big dog. Yeah, let me know if you have any more questions. These games are real hell fun. And it's so funny, too, that I started playing Emerald Kaizo on, like, a whim, basically. I was streaming TFT, and I watched one too many Peach Owl videos, and I was like, huh, maybe I should give this thing a shot. Because at that time, all I knew was, I don't know if Red and Bum was out at that point. It probably was. In the Melee days, watch the TF2 streams, and here we are. That's really funny, yeah. I'm reading your mind. Yeah. I would be out here grinding TFT right now if I got in the box boot camp again. One day I'll get my revenge from, excuse me, losing the box boot camp by the hair of my chinny chin chin. One day I will return to the battlefield. But that day is no day soon. Oh yeah. I played one PBE game and I felt so lost. Which, I mean, makes sense. Because it's goddamn TFT. Yeah. I have such a love-hate relationship with TFT. The problem is I have a very addictive personality, so when I get into a set, I get into a set. Like, it was 2 sets ago I got into the box bootcamp, and I haven't played TFT seriously since, like, set 10, but the bootcamp, like, reignited my love for it. I entered, like, a couple of the regionals, a bunch of tournaments and all that jazz. And then same for the last set. The last set I was hoping I was going to get into the boot camp again, so I was like prepping going into it. Ended up not getting into it, but still played a lot. Yeah. Fuse go with the Masha trait. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there was when I was trying to first get Master too, I was like hooked. TFT just has a stranglehold on me. Like I will always just want to play one more game. It's such an addicting game. So yeah, I'm avoiding it like the plague. Especially because I want to grind this game. And I want to, yeah, I just want to grind this game, basically. It's not enough to kill. Let me just go with this guy until they puff out. Hub's like, yeah. I've only ever played a few games on mobile. It doesn't really scratch the same because I know I need it. Like when I want to do like a quick roll down or like scout boards, it like felt so bad. Like thankfully, the competitive part of my brain is like, no, I don't want to do this because I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. Yeah. And man, I moved to Australia, but I was still playing on the NA servers for the longest time. And then last night I switched over to playing. Well, I got Masters in NA. Then I switched over to Oceania on a new account, which Oceania fucking sucks at TFT. Like on my way to Master, or on my way to at least like Diamond, I won like 90% of my games, no exaggeration. Like, but what I was going to say is like the smoothness of going from playing on like 200 ping to NA on TFT, which is like playable, but then going to playing on Oceania where I had like 10 ping, my rolldowns were crispy. Moving like prime Fox McCloud out here with my rolldowns. It felt like taking the training weights off. It was incredible. I still got one more. I got a cricket team to deal with. Yeah. Ooh, I think we're just able to walk right up, and we have antidotes, right? I don't think Pokemon can die. I just don't want to deal with the fucking strobe lights. I guess that is a downside of hitting Ralts, is that Ralts is going to do absolute jack shit for a very, very long time. I bet it evolves into Guardy like post Gardenia. Maybe even later than that. Do we get Curlia for the gym, perhaps? Curlia is... Oh, I forgot about Glade. Curlia at 20, so we don't even get that for Gym 1. Okay. Now, surely, there is no way we hit the Skitty again. Not that I'd be mad about it, but there's no way we hit yet another Skitty. It is impossible for me to hit anything but Skitty. I'm not crazy. I'm not a crazy. My favorite song that my band plays, it's called Cat Chow, so it's got to be Cat Chow. This is concerning me, though, for mons that have later payoffs. We've already got 2. Serious. Super high special attack. Will the serious nature be affecting us? Serious is neutral. Cool. I'm fine with that. All right, now we got to just work our way backwards. Pick up the candy from the candy guy and catch some Pokemon. I don't think I want Foresight. I lost mine at birth. What's in there? Yeah. Okay, so we want the rod, and I'm just going to fish for this one. We keep on delaying this route. We're working on changing up our routing. So we're going to go fish at 218. Because I'm not getting anything from delaying this. We've gained 0 benefit from delaying this. So let's just get a Goldeen, add it to our team, call it a day. What are the odds here. Skitty here. And then, what is it? Like, Verity, 219. Love Disc, Finion's Feel, Mantike. Yeah, so we'd have to get Crazy Lucky, the Hitman for Mantine. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong table, but I think the thing stays true. That is just likely Goldeen. Where are you, Goldeen, Goldeen? Oh! That creates an interesting capture, doesn't it? We are rewarded for switching it up like Nintendo. Love Disc. What are those little candies you get at Valentine's Day? With the messages on them? Is that just, are they just called candy hearts? They're just called candy hearts, okay. Loving discs. Huh? And by discs, I mean peanuts. Okay, what route is this? Why am I missing this on my John? 218. I don't even care what the stats of it are. This just makes our table much, or other fishing spot much more interesting. Okay, 218. Where is 218? Is it hidden? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's 30% love disc, which means our other fishing one is going to be... Center, it's closed. Finion, Sfeel, or Mantike, which is really kind of sick. I'm excited for this run now. Yeah, I'll probably leave it at getting all of our encounters. We could maybe do the clowns. I think I probably just want to leave it. Yeah, Manfred Mantine coming back in the big year. Oh, I gotta go to the Candy Goon too. Yeah, I'd be happy to just get all of our encounters and then just run this shit like Nintendo. Barry, wake the fuck up. This is making me believe I should have fished there every time. Yeah, like, what's the benefit? Delaying for something that I'm never going to get. Like, we should just have more Pokemon. More Pokemon is better. They're doing all right. The second one did really, really well. The latest one, it did kind of meh. The latest one was the Return of Forest video. But, yeah. That's actually my goal for today. I got to write the script for this week's one. Basically, I've been, like, finishing up the scripts on Thursdays and making essentially the whole video on Friday. So much for a casual Friday. But now I'm gonna... I don't know if it's going to be able to stay weekly. Well, no, if I make Gardenia into one video, yeah. It's doing the game life, yeah. I don't know why I didn't stick with that, because that's, like, usually my mindset, too. I'm like, why would I delay if I know this run's not going to go far? But yeah, I don't know why I haven't stuck to my mindset here. So Love Disc is duped out. Oh, okay. So we're going to have two options for Rourke. Yeah, the runs are scouting missions. Yeah, effectively. What a happy little guy. What is a spherical food? What is a spherical food? That is also maybe blue. Because we can go orange, but that's not really. Not really helpful. Spherical food. What are those? Not like Kinder eggs. Spherical food. If I just Google spherical food, what am I going to get? Spherical foods list. Oh, meatball! Which I've got. Piplup's already blueberry, but meatball is so sick. This guy is just a little meatball. I love meatball. I haven't been checking, I guess I can check IVs. Is that IVs? Yeah, big attack. Okay, is it time to save scum? Oh, I forgot to talk to the candy guy. Yeah, this one's gonna break my heart if we get trolled by the clowns. I'm gonna be super, super mad if I get trolled by the clowns on this run. I'm excited for this one. We want to go night table to eliminate cats. Which means we have to unload and reset Sag. Yeah, but I think I'm happy to like get all of our encounters, leave it so we fight the clowns tomorrow. Basically do the busy work. Maybe no casual Friday tomorrow and we just lock in to beat Rourke. Okay, what else do we have to do? Oh, we need to reload time and space. Yeah. We did a save. We'll do a state as well. 0 and 9. Okay. Shut it down. Do the good old run as. Where are you, run as? I should move this to the proper folder. Boy, I wish there's an easier way to do this. Oh, we're gonna stuck. I think we're gonna be stuck in speed up hell. Oh, we're stuck in speed up hell. I think this is probably the only reason I don't like it. Cool. Because of how finicky this goddamn emulator is. Okay, got our gang. We're in the night table to have Skitties eliminated. Glameow, Igglybuff, Banary, Sandrew. Early Sandrew would be sick here. Igglybuff would be interesting. Banary. Is it good? My gut says probably not. Banary. Evolves into Lopunny at 28, so just in time for later split. Is Scrappy, which is interesting. I am just starting to get a little concerned about our early game power. Oh, I guess this could be Carrot. Yeah. I'm just starting to get a little concerned about our early game power because we don't have a lot of mons who just are evolved. Like early forms that have that just base BST boost. I should take Radish out because Radish is not doing anything. It's like Radish is not doing anything until split 2 at least. Banari's not going to evolve. Maybe then being Scrappy is a little bit helpful. Skitty doesn't really do anything till the next split. It's a lot of things that just delay, and I am not here for it. Why would you learn Foresight if you have the ability to hit ghost types with Scrappy? Okay. So now we've got to save reset and get our honey tree. More tedium. Let's get our encounter. Or pop an encounter. Yeah. And then do this. Oh, that looks good. That looks super, super sick. I see no issues here. All right, time to save reload. Cool. All right. Honey tree encounter. Got our gang set up. Let's do it to it. This might be a little scary, so I'm going to hop in. Oh, we got no sound? Guess we got no sound. We got no good Pokemon either. Wormy Burmy. What do you got? Level 10 is a little tenuous. Tenuous. Cool. Wormy Burmy, you are going to be named Pollen. My honeybee, come get this pollen. Okay, what will it evolve? I mean, we've only had beautiful flies, so Sandgem was Banary, Lakefront was Wurmple. Twin Leaf Town we're gonna go fish for. 2-4 south. Oh, that's the grass. Yeah. Especially because we don't have any of the cats eliminated. Like this choice, there's no reason to go Farfetch pilled this one. We should just take the good Pokemon and get out. We got another blueberry, damn. Ooh, ow. Oh, it's not a dive. Cool. That was a little scary. Polka dot Pokemon. Polka is from what country? Czech Republic. Polka. What's a Czech? Food. What's famous food from the Czech Republic? Pickled cheese? We're just gonna go soup. All right. Let's crack open our mystery box of Wormhole and then call it a day. We went with all the basic classics. It's nice to not have a delayed Pokemon on our catching list, though. Yeah. But we're back at it again. You know how it be. Every run can't be the winner. I mean, I got to win on this run and the next one to beat Run and Bun. So, to beat or tie Run and Bun. It'd have to be this one to beat Run and Bun. Hopefully, I've learned enough in 5 runs to get us there. When does this guy evolve? Okay. Are we going to get beautiful or angry? We're going to be angry, aren't we? Oh, no, we're beautiful. Okay, what about Azrael? And let's check. I should just do this over here while we import. Okay, let's check our natures. Who is the clown? Eagly buff. See what we've got. That is up attack, down speed, def, Baneri. Up special attack, down defense, Love Disc. Up defense, down speed, Azrael, ugh. Up defense, down special attack, Beautifly, ugh. Up defense, down special defense, Feel, livable. Up special attack, down attack, Ralt is absurd. Okay, that's our payoff later game. Neutral nature here. We already know about this. Up defense, down speed, ugh. And look at the attack IVs. Not bad. Down speed, that was... makes me want to cry. All right, I think that's... I mean, that is our team. These are our guys. Let's walk it up to Jube Life and call it a day. Can't win them all. Can win them all. Damn, that Ladybug was ripping fast. Hello? Okay, no one wants to run away from Spinarark, I guess. All right. That'll be it for today, gamers. Can't win it all. We're going to continue on heading in the proper direction. We're having